Oh, landmines and jellyfish, welcome back to Knives, I guess, and we seriously need to have a talk about what you did last night. You are going to be grounded. But TEMUGEDDON is upon us, and we are doing the preview for episode 8. And ground rules real quick if you're new. Gotta be 15 bucks or less, gotta have a locking mechanism for safety, gotta have a pocket clip, and gotta be tip up to give it the best chance of being a good knife for me. The wife picked all these out. She had a blast doing it, or almost all of them. And there are some clones in this mix, and I apologize for that. We filtered out what we could until we ran out of time. I am sorry. I did what I could. But on to the dirty of all this. And this week's knife is going to be this guy right here. And this is a Chongming, apparently. CM77 might be the model number. But we're down to the last 3, and this is the one that was kind of the most interesting to me. The 3 left were the most interesting ones. This one was also interesting, but dear God, it didn't do good. So we have got, and again, I don't have specs for this. I don't have like the price for it. I don't have the blade steel. I got nothing. We are going in dry, folks. But so your pocket clip is tip up, which is the Lord's carry. It's a very low-hanging pocket clip is the best way to put it. So getting this in and out of the waistband, I think it's going to be a bit of a challenge. However, this right here is rounded off nicely. It's lifted up reasonably high, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. And it's a really strong pocket clip. So that should hold up okay. I'm not expecting too many major problems, except if it hits something too thick or gets caught on the belt, it may get bent out of shape a bit. The blade is centered quite well. You got wood scales with laser etched bolster, and I do like that laser etch quite a bit. I know it's gotten some flack in the comments from when I showed it off when I got it out of the box. I personally like it. It's just goofy. It looks cool, and I kind of wish some of the nicer budget stuff also did things like this. There is some gapping in between the wood scales and the bolster on that one side. This side ain't so bad, but there is a fit and finish issue right there. And let's flick the bean. You got a very slow gummy assisted open. I'm kind of surprised how bad it is, but I think they probably used grease instead of oil to lubricate this thing coming out of the factory. If you don't preload it a bit, you don't really get it all the way deploying. If you put some preload on it, it's okay. Now, the blade here is, again, 3.5-ish inches. And you have a very fake feather pattern Damascus on it. And this is either laser etched or it's a coating, but I assume a laser etch would be easier to pull off, especially with the blade being finished before they did it. So I'm going to go with laser etch, and we're going to find out over the course of the week. I think we're going to find out if it's going to be a coating. If it's a laser etch, it should stay put really well. If it's a coating, Cardboard Slayer should put some wear and tear on it. The factory edge. Let's see what she do. So I have got it's a little shave. It's not too much. Again, it probably wouldn't fail a health inspection at a restaurant. So it does shave a little bit. Let's get what's left of the copy paper from earlier out. There she blows. And let's see how she cuts this. That's a really nice cut, give or take. Let's see if I can get it right twice, guys. Close enough. So the factory edge is about the same as this one was. It is adequate. Let's get the lighter weight newsprint, and this thing is destroyed from several of these videos. But come on, cooperate, do my bidding. There it is. The third cut went wrong. So progress, not perfection. I am hoping this thing carries really well. It's a lot flatter than this bad boy right here. There's a huge difference in the overall thickness. So this shouldn't feel as much like a brick in the waistband. At least that's what I'm expecting. The edges on this aren't totally broke down the best, so there may be some rubbing there. And of course, the pocket clip, tip up, Lord's carry. I think I said that earlier, but in case I didn't, it's not the deepest carry in the world. So this right here might dig in, but that hasn't been a problem on other examples. So not expecting that to be a major problem. But this is going to be the week 8 knife, and I wanted to give you your preview so you know what we're looking at when we come back at the end of the week. So, all that being said, thanks for looking at my crap. Subscribers, y'all keep coming in. It's wonderful and humbling. Comments, I love some feedback. Let me have it. And all that being said, y'all have a nice day.